for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's repeated over and over again that the Second Amendment is unlimited. Is not unlimited. It has limits. And no one contends otherwise. But what are the limits? Wouldn't it be nice to hear that in the debate? The limits as set forth in Heller and McDonald is that it is improper. You cannot ban weapons that are, quote, in common use at the time. You cannot require that firearms in the home be, quote, rendered and kept inoperable. The Ninth and Fourth Circuits have said that, like other constitutional rights, all of them, the Second Amendment protections apply to 18 to 20-year-olds. The dissenting judge in that opinion in the Fourth Circuit acknowledged that there is, quote, persuasive evidence of that. This bill bans for 18 to 20-year-old adults guns that are in common use. It bans for everyone ammo magazines that are in pervasive use. It requires weapons be disabled in the home, and this one doesn't violate the Constitution, I admit, but it even criminalizes a neighbor who buys a gun for self-protection for a victim of domestic violence. And the Democrats say more is coming. They use the terminology weapon of war. They intend to ban this class of weapons entirely. So you've made it clear in the House Judiciary Committee. They made it clear. I will not. I'm sorry, ma'am. You've had a lot of time. You made it clear that you will proceed regardless of what the Second Amendment says. Mr. Jones made it clearer than anyone. If the filibuster obstructs us, we will abolish it. If the Supreme Court objects, we will expand it. Do something is the mantra. It's probably worth remembering that that's short for the commonly heard, even if it's wrong. The last thing we need is something that's wrong. What is needed is an answer. You are not pursuing an answer because, frankly, you are not grappling with the problem. Could we begin with candor? Are these disasters enough to prompt candor? Can we have some truth? You've been doing gun control since 1968. Has it worked to your satisfaction? The lady from Pennsylvania said earlier, the general lady from Pennsylvania said the country is sick, but she's misdiagnosed the problem. They say it's the guns. But, Madam Speaker, guns have been prevalent in the United States of America since before our founding. We did not suffer the mass shootings. We did not suffer the chaos in the cities like she described. Why do we have this now? Chesterton, a British gentleman, came closest. He said the disintegration of rational society started in the drift from the hearth and the family. The solution must be a drift back. Everybody knows it's true. If there's a sickness in the country, it is the product of 60 years of disintegration of American culture by the liberal project. Assaults on the family, hostility to God, cheapening life, pervasive expansion of the welfare state, ridicule for individual and parental responsibility, Soros DAs ending punishment for crime, delegitimizing, defunding, and abolishing police. Behold your handiwork. Stripping Americans of constitutional rights won't cure what ails us. Not the Second Amendment, not the First Amendment to which you're hostile, not the Fourth Amendment, not the Fifth Amendment. Join us to solve the problems you've caused. We can find answers together.